Okay, so you're looking at a pretty background. All right, so here's your computer. Oh, down here, see that little star with a film thingy? That's the app. Or over here, VideoPad video editor. Now, don't forget, how do you know where to download it? If you go to our yearbook page and you go to DVD Deadline 1 Project Instructions, it shows you right here. You click this, boom, and it takes you to this website. Oh, these are the tutorials. Okay. I mean, this here, which takes you to the download now for Windows, or download here for Mac. Got it? Cool. Okay, so you've downloaded the app, and now your computer looks like this. So I'm going to click on this and open up the app. Okay. And it says something here. It's trying to get you to buy it, right? But I'm going to continue to use the demo version. Features will be restricted. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. What is it? New project? Oh yeah, it's a new project. So I click new project. So far everything's empty right here. There's no film, clips, there's no audio. It's just a blank canvas. I'm going to go to save project. See that right up there? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to save it somewhere.
Video deadlines?
Oh, yeah, that's actually where you should. No. This is weird. Okay. For the video, the editing part, and all the raw footage and the audio clips, those should all be on your personal computer at home, not on the server on Dropbox. Why? Because when it's time for you to export that video, it's real clunky if it has to link to the internet. But if it's connecting directly to your computer, it's much faster, it'll be fluid. In the past, when people saved their work on a server and had the links on the server and then exported, it's a little glitchy in the playback. So to avoid that, do everything in your computer at home.
Until you have the finished product.
Then export the project as an actual final video, you will export it to Dropbox into the DVD Deadline 1 folder. Okay, so anyway, I want to call it something, right? So I want to call it test video, but you would call it, whatever. So you save it. It's called test video. Now, somewhere on your computer, hopefully you've uploaded some footage from your camera, some video footage. You can also do still photos too. So sometimes it's appropriate to have still photos. Plus in the video, you can also do a freeze frame if you want. And then you can even zoom in on that person. So like, if something shocking happened, right? Somebody threw a cupcake in somebody else's face, and then you want to freeze frame, and then you want to zoom in on somebody's face. You can do that. It's cool. But first, how do we get the footage there? Well, I'm going to go to add files. See where it says right there? Add files. Click on that. And then I've got just random footage from last year. So, let's put this one. And it's our buddy Angel, and he's interviewing people on campus last year. Well, how pro. Cool. Okay, so it gives you the clip. And it's over here in my video files folder, but it's also here in the timeline. But that's a lot of footage. I don't think I want to use all that, right? No,
That's not very COVID friendly in the background.
Let's see, what does it sound like? If I push the space bar, it plays.
How are you? Good.
Okay, and then if I hit the space bar again, it stops. I mean, that's easier than always having to hit the play button and so forth. So get used to that, the space bar. And what's cool is these are tools just like in Adobe Premiere, the more sophisticated program that we use at school.
So what?
Okay, so that's one clip. Now I need to import another clip. So I go to add files, and I've got this footage here. Now I've got two clips in my video file folder, but it's not in the timeline like the first one. So I simply click it and drag it over to the timeline. And now both clips are here. So if I go, see, I can click on this, not sure what they call, oh, the playhead, that's what they call it. The red line is the playhead. And when, okay, so that's boom, 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 boom. Two different clips right there, Right now there's no fancy transition, it just goes plunk, watch. Annecy. Yeah, Annecy. Yeah, what up? Woohoo, yeah. Annecy. Annecy. Okay, fine. So we've got those two clips right there. Yeah, okay. For the sake of this, imagine that they're somehow related. Now, eventually I want to put some background music on there. So again, I want to add a file, and I've got this song for 60 seconds called Corn Liquor. Yeah, okay. Here's the song itself. Let's hear it. Wait, that's not the song. Over here. Oh. Oh man. Get your country on. Okay, so that's Corn Liquor. Right now though, it's in the audio files folder, but it's not in the timeline, so it doesn't affect these clips yet. All right, so this clip of Angel interviewing just goes way too long, right? So I'm going to cut it. Ooh, how do I do that? Huh. Well, look, did you see scissors right there? Do you see scissors right there? I don't know if you can or not. It's really small. But you click the scissors, and then boom, it just made a cut for me. Oh, I want to get fancy. I'm going to do another cut. Oh, look at that. Now, right now, I've made cuts, but I haven't moved anything. So flawlessly, you wouldn't know that the cuts are there.
You are the president if your house like, oh no.
Okay, but if I click on that clip, now that it's highlighted, and hit backspace, okay, hit delete, it goes away. Boom. And now it'll jump a little bit. So I've trimmed the fat, so to speak.
The president if your house like, oh
But that's awkward. Look at that. See how it went boom?
oh.
Oh, see, that looks like a mistake. If there was some way that I could put a transition between those two clips to make it blend better. All right, now bear with me. I got to figure out how to put transitions in. All right, it's somewhere under effects, maybe. Text effects, no, transition. Aha, there we go. It's not highlighted though, so I can't use it. Why not? Because I need to select the clip I want to add it to, I think. So yeah.
Mr. Hanson, I think the same symbol is on the transition thing itself.
This thing right there.
Yeah.
Add. Oh my gosh, this is better than Premiere. Okay, all right. It says add video transition right there. So I click on that, and then it gives me choices. Oh, Evelyn, thanks. That's so cool. So no transition. No, I want the classic down here. Why do they hide it all the way down here? I don't know. But we want the what's it called? Premiere calls it dissolve. This one calls it fade, I think. Crossfade right there. That's the most standard one you'll see in movies. So I'm going to click that one. All right, let's take a look at what it does.
You are the president if your house like, oh.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see the miracle of double exposure crossfade?
Your house like, oh.
All right, so it makes it smoother, not so clunky. All right, we might want to do that, say, right here too.
Sorry, no.
See, that's a rather major clunk, right? So I want to add a transition, so I click this and I hit crossfade. There's not enough material for overlapping. Okay, all right. I think I have to select both. Oh, use the clip over an overlapping transition. Okay, that's very handy. So let's see what it does now. Okay, so it shows like a passage of time, a change of scene. And I think I can actually drag this longer, you see that? And make the fade more gradual than 1 second or whatever. So let me do that and just kind of see what it looks like. Oh, wow. That's almost like if you're going into a flashback or something. All right, cool. So now we got Annecy high-fiving everybody. But I want to do something silly, right? I want to make her run backwards. What the? Okay, I need to cut this right here. All right, so I need to, so you click the little playhead and you hit the scissor. Boom, I've got that. Now I want to, now see everything's getting all mushed together here. I can't see very well. If I move this, I can move the timeline down. So I've got that blank area. I can also do this on the bottom right corner. I can squish it all together so I can see the project, the whole project easier. Or I can drag it out so I can look at really minute details of how long that transition is going to be, and maybe time a cut to the audio if you find the audio has a cool little, bang sound or something. But for now, I want to move this clip away from the other clip because this is the clip I want to make her run backwards in. So I don't know. This is new. I want to right click it and say copy, and over click here and say paste. Paste, insert. Oh, sweet mama. Okay, so now I have two of the exact same clip. Let's just make sure that works. All right, but this one, I want to go in reverse. Okay, how do I do that? I right click, and it says, look at that, reverse clip. Reverse clip. How easy is that? Okay, boom. And now, in theory, it should go in backwards. Let's see. Whoa, oh, there she goes. Oh, man. Cool. Now, what if I wanted to do that in slow motion? Okay. It's going to be something about the speed. Oh, change clip speed. See that right there? Boom. Instead of going 100%, which is full normal speed, I'm going to make it much slower than that. Okay, I'm going to just type it in there and say 50% and say set. Notice how it extended the clip because now it's going to last longer because it's going twice as slow. All right, let's check it out. But it's not going in reverse. Wait a minute, did I do something wrong? I think I dragged the wrong clip or something. Isn't this the reverse one? Yeah, that's the reverse one. Okay. So I clip on that one. I say clip speed 50%. Set. This I can get rid of. All right. Now let's see. Whoa, that's not right. Go Evelyn. Okay. So, I'm wondering, maybe you can't do two effects. I could be wrong. I don't know. This is all new to me too for this program. We can slow it down, but I couldn't do reverse and slow down. So maybe you can't, maybe you can. Anyway, if that's an effect you want, we'll play with that later. Now, to make things a little more jazzy, we need some music going on. Okay, so here we've got our video line and we've got our audio line, one and one. But I want to put another track of music on here. Here are my video files. Here are my audio files. I click it and I drag it down, but I don't want to put it over the regular audio. I want to hear the people clapping and yelling. So I drag it to the next line right there. Oh, you see that? Now let go. Boom. Now it's got audio track 2. And I can click this and I can move it around. I can start it right with the beginning of the video, or I can start it when things start to liven up when Annecy runs in. Okay, let's check it out. Oh yeah. It is just a party in that room. Okay, now let's say the audio, like the music, was too loud or not loud enough. In Premiere, it was more complicated. This one, it's got a volume button right there on the track. You click it and you say, how loud do you want it to be? Right now it's 100%. I just want it to be soft background music. Okay, let's try it. And of course, if that's not quiet enough, you can make it even quieter. Or if the people are being too loud compared to the music, same thing. You just click on the clip that you want to put the volume to. If you do it to multiple clips, you should make sure you remember what volume you put it at so that you can make the same number. Like if I put it on 41, then I should do it on 41 for all the clips there. Yeah, oh, looking at the audio directly right there, okay. There we go. Okay, now one last thing. you're going to want to put some titles on it. Just what video people call it when you put words on a screen. Like if you want to introduce the video. See, right now it's kind of clunky. It just starts.
Oh.
Whoa, okay. We want a title. So how do you do that? Okay. Title effects. What do I want? Simple text overlay, typewriter. I want simple text overlay. All right. And there's my title. What if I don't like that font? Okay. You can also move it down. So if you don't want it to be on the top of the screen, you center it. You take it to the bottom of the screen. To change the font, let's see here. This is how I changed the text. I double clicked on it. Ooh, all of a sudden the outline got really wide. I could change the text to Angel on the Street. Okay, there's my title. Uh-oh, it doesn't fit the screen. I can either change the size of the font, which right now is 29%, or 29 font. I can make it go down to whatever size will fit the screen. Or, of course, I could change it so there was Angel on the Street. And then I can blow it up if I want it bigger. Okay, and if you don't like the font, right now it's Broadway font. You just click whatever you want. Comic Sans, if it's more playful. Or Franklin Gothic Heavy. Angel on the Street. All right, so now what? Well, we got to put it on the video. Angel on the Street. And if I left it on the top, well, I'll just show you. Anyway, you drag this down to the timeline. Oh, it was already there, wasn't it? Okay, look at that. They put it there for me because it went to the playhead. Okay, I get it. But if I want it to start with the video, maybe just a little bit after the video, let's see what it does. Whoa, what's it doing over there? Something wrong there. Okay, so I will double click this and I need to put that back in place. Okay, Angel on the Street. So here's the problem if I leave it at the top.
I'm pretty sure that footage is from when I fell off the rock when I was filming.
Anyway, it's over the faces, so obviously I should put the words near the bottom of the screen so it's not over people's faces. Okay, actually, since we can all agree that's pretty awkward right there, I'm going to clip that out because I'll call that the fat. So don't forget, you clip the playhead, I click the scissors, I click the clip itself and hit delete, and it goes away. And it moved everything down for us, so that's cool. And then I want to put the music starting with the same time the title starts to show. Let's see now.
How are you?
All right, but that's a little clunky where it just says, boom, Angel on the Street. That's okay. And that's what lesser programs mostly do, but well, we want to fade the words in and fade the words out. All right, so here's the clip. I right click it. And I'm not sure this is where I go, but I found it somewhere where it says fade in, fade out. I don't think I see it now. Effects. Add new effect. What effect? I want to fade in. Okay, I set that. But I also want to right click, effects. Anyway, how did I discover all these? Just by trial and error, right? You right click things, see what happens. It's kind of like doing a video game. Let's click on this and see what opens up. And then I go to fade out. And I say, okay. And now it should fade in, fade out for it. Here we go. Here's our finished product. Put a button on it.
How are you?
Whoa. Did you see how pro that was? Now, of course, people take this for granted. They don't know, unless they've done video editing themselves, they just think, well, of course, Any TV show does that. They don't even think twice about it. Yeah, they kind of do. They have to consciously make every decision for the video. Now, imagine your video is done. The last step is you would go to export. Let's see, where does it say that?